Here's what happened round 13 of the FIM Motocross World Championship, the MXGP of Czech Republic in Loket. MX2 race 1 and Thibaut Beneston crossed the foxhole shot line for the third time this year. He was closely flanked by Tom Guillon. Tom Vial was in around about 7th or 8th place at this stage, just behind Andrea Adamo. Those two connected through turn 2. Thibaut Beneston led, Langenfeld was up to 2nd, and then into 3rd. With this pass on Rubini, Jargo Geerts. Remember, he came into this round 4 points behind Tom Vial. Vial was making good progress, but then after Kai de Wolf found his way through to take over 6th place just before the halfway stage, all of a sudden, Liam Evans, Andrea Adamo, Mikkel Harp all found themselves going past the number 28. And within the space of 2 laps, Vial was now in 10th place. 2 laps to go. Kevin Horgmo capitalised on that mistake from Stefan Rubini to move into 4th, but it was Thibaut Beneston who crossed the line to win for the 3rd time this year. Langenfeld was 2nd, Geerts, Horgmo and Rubini, your top 5. MX2 race 2, this time it was Jargo Geerts who took the foxhole shot, the first of the season for the number 93. On a freshly watered track, conditions were a little bit tricky for the riders, and the first rider to make moves was the number 28 of Tom Vial halfway around the lap. He took advantage of the outside line of Geerts as he moved into the lead. The top 2 in the championship in a direct shootout. Geerts got closer to Vial, and as he pushed from behind, we all waited to see what would happen next. Kai de Wolf eased past the number 38 of Rubini, and so too did Mikkel Harp. Rubini lost 2 positions to fall down to 9th, would eventually come home in 12th. Then, halfway stage, Vial made a mistake, ran the wrong side of the berm. Geerts went through. Question was, could Vial then respond to that? With 4 laps to go, Thibaut Beneston finally caught and passed Kevin Horgmo to move into 4th. That would give him 2nd in the overall classification. Final lap, heading uphill for the final time. Tom Vial wasn't able to capitalise or close the door. Jargo Geerts would cross the line to win from Vial, Langenfeld, Beneston and Horgmo. And that meant that Jargo Geerts, going 3-1, secured his 14th Grand Prix victory, his 4th of the season. Thibaut Beneston making it a Yamaha 1-2 with a 1st and a 4th. Simon Langenfeld on the podium. Back-to-back now for him in the last 2 rounds with a 2nd and a 3rd. And once again, we have a change of championship leader. Geerts now leads Vial by 8 points as we head to Belgium, round 14. Langenfelder is 3rd. It was a fantastic day here in MX2.
You are watching.
The first heat, I was struggling a little bit, but still came home in 3rd, so it was quite okay. And then the second heat, we made a small change to the bike, and I felt really good on the bike. First had the whole shot, and then first lap made a mistake, and Tom passed me. But after 10-15 minutes, I could pass him back, and then just push until the end, and I won the moto. So finally, again, a GP win, and I'm really happy with it.
MXGP race 1. Jeremy Seewer, quickest to the foxhole shot line for his 2nd black plate of the season. But on the exit of the turn, Jorge Prado was quickly into the lead. Tim Geiser was there in 3rd. Maxim Renault, Glenn Koldenoff running out the top 5 as they headed through the first few corners. Then Jeremy Seewer struck early, lap 4, with this pass on Tim Geiser to move into 2nd position, and then 3 or 4 laps later he found his way past Jorge Prado to move into the lead. Remember, he won the qualifying race on Saturday. Then we had a change for 2nd place. Tim Geiser getting the better of Prado to move into 2nd, and then a couple of laps later Maxim Renault, back from injury, moved into 3rd, and then 4 laps later it was Koldenoff who moved into 4th. Jorge Prado was now in 5th. That's where he would stay. But Jeremy Seewer crossed the line to win for the 3rd time this year, his 14th career victory from Geiser and Renault. MXGP race 2. This time it was Jorge Prado who grabbed his 13th Fox hole shot. It was tight on the exit, though, between him and Jeremy Seward. Seward did, though, what he had done to him in race 1 as he went back past Prado. Maxime Renault was in second. Koldenhoff third, but on the opening lap, Geiser was through into third, and then the lead changed hands as well as Jeremy Seward spun up. Maxime Renault took full advantage. He outdragged his teammate to take over the lead, and from there, no one really saw which way he went. Geiser was in third place at that time. Late on, number 10, Calvin Verlanderen, found his way past the 101 of Guadagnini to move into 8th. He then went by Jed Beaton to take over 7th place. The action was midfield. 32, Brent Van Donnick also found his way past the Red Bull Gas to move into 10th place, but it was short-lived. A couple of corners later, the Italian responded to regain that 10th place. Late on as well, Jorge Prado took advantage of a fading Mitch Evans to take over 5th place. And then Verlanderen moved past the Honda rider to move into 6th. But it was Maxime Renault with his 4th race win and his 15th career win, who was victorious in race 2, but it was Jeremy Seward who secured the overall Grand Prix classification with a 1st and a 2nd. His 9th career win. Maxime Renault making it a Yamaha 1-2. Geiser on the podium in 3rd, has still yet to win here at Loket in Czech Republic, but Geiser has the last lap. He holds a 125-point advantage over Jeremy Seward, who now moves up to 2nd in the championship. Jorge Prado now 10 points further back as we head to Belgium, round 14.
Well, it's amazing to be 3 out of 3 motos, you know, here having the interview. So super happy. Yeah, another GP win, you know, amazing. Even though one small mistake too much this weekend in the opening lap, because I got 3 out of 3 hole shots this weekend. Yeah, Maxime got me, and he rode a really good race.